Coach, what did it say about your team to be able to pull out a win in this way and it be your first win of the season?
Yeah, I mean, it just feels great to get a win, obviously, after the first two at home. And I think what I'm probably most proud about is the way we finished regulation, 13-3 run, which shows that guys just never quit. You know, they kept on fighting, they kept on competing, they kept on believing in themselves and their teammates. So to close 13-3 to force the overtime. Then I felt in overtime we got off to a great start. Thought our defense in the overtime was really good. Obviously, a ton of things that we can clean up from this game: paint points, second chance points, transition points. You look at those numbers, and they're not where they need to be. But most importantly, to your point, Katie, first win of the year. Nicole was great. Jamal Murray, incredible game. And I thought Aaron Gordon was just, I mean, 16, 11, and 8. Did a lot for us. Michael CB. And I thought, Russell and Julian off the bench, and Peyton, they had some really good stretches. So, yeah, we'll celebrate for around 5 minutes, and we'll get ready for Brooklyn.
Can you take us through the last play call of regulation there, down two at the end?
Yeah, just the same play we ran before it. Obviously, they had missed a free throw, so now it's a one possession game, and we know that we have the best post up player in the world. Let's play through him, let him make the right read, and obviously him and Jamal kind of playing off of each other, and obviously Jamal makes a hell of a finish with the reverse layup. But yeah, I thought our late game execution was where it needed to be, and we got enough stops down the stretch and in overtime to allow us to get our first win.
Want to get two on the previous possession, down
Mhm.
three?
Yeah, there's so much time on the clock. I didn't feel we needed to rush. With 20 plus seconds on the clock, and you have Nikola Jokic. Let's play the much rather, because if you go for the three and you miss, now you got a foul. Now the game maybe starts to get away from you a little bit. Down three with a lot of time. Let's get a quick two, and we did that. And then we can steal. Now you're playing the steal game, steal foul game, and they missed another free throw. So it's still a one possession game, 2 points, and everything worked out in our favor.
That tying play, the entry pass wasn't the cleanest. Nikola gets pushed out closer to the 3-point line. Do you get nervous at all in those moments, or is it like it's Nikola and Jamal, they'll figure it out?
Well, no, I couldn't agree more. When we executed it so cleanly the time before, we went back to something very similar. And then as I'm watching the post entry and I'm seeing Nicole have to run to the corner to get it, obviously, yes, I did get a little bit nervous. But once he regained possession, then I knew something good was going to happen because obviously I've seen Jamal and Nicola just play off of each other so well in so many close games. And tonight was no different.
Congrats on the victory. You got a couple of days Minnesota. They were kind of a tough opponent this spring. How are preparations for that? And also next week you got Raptors again. I think, does this matchup help to prepare for next week to do something maybe different?
Well, so you're just completely ignoring Brooklyn tomorrow night. I like that. You went right to Minnesota. So, yeah, we're going to get on a plane right now, fly to New York, got to clear customs. Could be a long night. We had a lot of players play heavy minutes tonight. This felt like a playoff game in game 3 of the season, but that's what happens when you start off 0-2. But, yeah, we're worried about Brooklyn right now. Obviously, they won their first game at home. Jordy will have that team prepared for us tomorrow night, and we're going to have to find a way to dig deep and get some guys coming off of our bench to help us out. And then when we get through that game, we'll head to Minnesota. We know that they're a very talented team, and we'll worry about them after tomorrow night.
This one
Game tomorrow is earlier too, so you got less time to rest kind of.
Yeah, I mean, this is obviously we have a back-to-back tonight and tomorrow, and then we go Friday, Saturday, another back-to-back at Minnesota and Utah at home. Those are the rigors and demands of the NBA season, and we'll find a way to get through those and try to figure out the best way to give ourselves a chance to win.
playoff game aspect of this with you going to Aaron Gordon at the backup 5 there in the second half. Was that just kind of a desperation to get a win at this point early in the season, the way it started? And then what do you kind of tell Dario with the way that he's struggled a little bit early on?
Darius just got to keep playing, and fight through it. He had some good chances tonight that just didn't go down. We found him in the pocket, but no, I wanted to match Aaron's minutes with Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes is a handful, dynamic, versatile, athletic, handles it, shoots it, sets pick and rolls, plays in pick and rolls. So it's more about not being desperate. It's just more about giving ourselves the best chance with that matchup.
Coach, how do you regroup your players when an altercation like what happened between Westbrook and Barnes happened a while ago, because it can make or break a game. Like, the momentum can swing to their favor, especially it's their home court.
Yeah, well, it didn't tonight. It went in our favor. You know, I love it. I like having a hit first mentality within the letter of the law. I don't believe in dirty play, anybody trying to hurt anybody, which our guys weren't trying to do. You know, this is an emotional game. They're trying to protect their home court. And on the other hand, we're trying to get our first win of the season. And emotions are going to run high at times. But I love it, man. I think those kind of situations get your group going. It kind of galvanizes the group. And I think that was, you saw that tonight, what it did for us. Helped us get the win, in my opinion.
Will anyone be limited tomorrow in Brooklyn just with the sort of heavy usage tonight?
As of right now, no. Yeah. Thanks, everybody.